Good noon, everyone. So today I'm going to discuss about the principles of marketing, the consumer and business products. Classification of products. Products fall into two broad classes based on the type of consumers who use them. Consumer product and business products. So consumer products. Consumer products are products that purchase for personal, family, or household use. They are often grouped into subcategories on the basis of consumer buying habits. Consumer products can also be differentiated on the basis of durability. Durable products are products that have a long life, such as furniture and garden tools. Non-durable products are those that are quickly used up or worn out, or that become outdated, such as food, school supplies, and disposable cameras. Ang consumer goods ay mga produktong binibili para sa konsumo ng karaniwang mamimili. Tinatawag din itong final goods. At ang mga ito ay resulta ng produksyon at pagmanupaktura. Halimbawa ng karaniwang consumer goods ay kasama ang damit, pagkain at dishwasher. Ang mga ito ay direktang inilalabas para sa paggamit ng mga mamimili sa halip na gamitin pang produksyon o ibang layunin. Types of consumer products are convenience products, shopping products, specialty products, and unsold products. Convenient products. These are the products that consumers usually buy frequently, immediately, and with minimal comparison and buying effort. Convenient products are bought by consumers as soon as a need of them is felt and their earliest convenience. Example, laundry detergent, candies, and fast food. They are usually low price and marketplace them in many locations to make them ready, available when consumer need or wants them. Ito ay tinatawag na convenient goods. Ang mga ito ay mga produktong madalas na binibili ng mga mamimili upang gawing mas madali ang kanilang araw-araw na gawain o upang bawasan ang haba o lakas ng paulit-ulit na gawain. Ilan sa mga halimbawa ng convenience food ay ang mga pre-package na pagkain at fast food. Ang mga ito ay karaniwang handa ng gamitin at nagbibigay ng instant na solusyon sa mga pang-araw-araw na pangangailangan ng mga mamimili. Shopping of products. These are less frequently purchased consumer. Consumer usually compared attributes of shopping products such as quality, price, and style between other products. Therefore, shopping products are more careful compared against, and consumers spend considerably more time, as opposed to convenience products comparing alternatives. As the name indicates, the reputation of the shop selling them matters a lot and play decisive role in consumers' choice of making a purchase. Example include furniture, clothing, major appliances, and hotel services. Ang mga shopping products ay mga produktong binibili ng hindi gaanong madalas kumpara sa convenient products, ngunit mas madalas kesa sa specialty products. Ang mga ito ay maaaring magkakaiba ng presyo, estilo at kalidad at karaniwang naglalaan ng maraming oras ang mga mamimili sa paghahanap at paghahambing bago bumili. Ito ay dahil ang mga shopping products ay mahalaga at may kahalagahan sa mga mamimili. Kaya't gusto nilang tiyakin na makakakuha sila ng pinakamahusay na halaga para sa kanilang pera. Specialty products. Specialty products are products with unique characteristics or brand identification. Consumers of such products are willing to exert special effort to purchase specialty products. Specialty products are typically high-priced and buying do not use much time to compare against other products. Rather, buyers typically spend more effort in buying specialty products compared to other types of products. Example of purchase of Ferrari need to spend considerable effort sourcing a car. They are found in selected places. Ang mga specialty products ay ang mga produktong may mga espesyal na katangian o pagkakakilanlan ang tatak. Ang mga mamimili ng mga ganitong produkto ay handang gumastos ng espesyal na pagsisikap upang makabili ng mga ito. Karaniwang ang mga specialty products ay may mataas na presyo at hindi gaanong naglalaan ng maraming oras ang mga mamimili sa paghahambing sa mga ito laban sa iba pang mga produkto. Ito ay dahil ang mga specialty products ay kinikilala bilang may espesyal na halaga o kahulugan para sa mga mamimili at madalas na may espesyal na kakayahan o katangian na hindi makikita sa iba pang mga produkto. Unsold products. Unsold products are products that consumers do not normally buy or would not consider buying under normal circumstances. Consumers of unsold products typically do not think about these products until they need them. The price is unsold product varies. As unsold products are not conventionally thought of by consumers, they are required aggressive advertising and personal selling. Diamond rings, pre-planned funeral services, and life insurance are all examples of unsold products. Ang mga unsold goods ay mga produkto na hindi karaniwang naiisip na bilhin ng mga mamimili at ang pagbili ay madalas na nagmumula sa pangangailangan o panganib. Ang mga halimbawa nito ay ang serbisyong libing, encyclopedia, fire extinguisher, at mga aklat na sanggunian. Karaniwang hindi plano ng mamimili ang pagbili ng mga ito. Ngunit kailangan sa panahon ng pangailangan o upang maprotektahan ang sarili mula sa panganib. Next is business products. Business products are products and services that companies purchase to produce their own products or to operate their business. Unlike consumer products, business products are classified on the basis of their use rather than consumer buying habits. These products are divided into subcategories: installations, accessory equipment, raw materials, component parts and processed materials, maintenance, repair, and operating supplies. Business services, business products also carry designated related to their durability. Durable products are cost large sum of money are referred to as a capital items. Non-durable products that are used up within a year are called expense items. Ang mga business products ay mga produkto at serbisyo na binibili ng mga kumpanya upang mag-produce ng kanilang sariling produkto o upang pamalahalaan ang kanilang negosyo. Ito ay iba sa consumer products na inuuri base sa pag-uugali ng mga mamimili. Sa halip, ang mga business products ay inuuri base sa kanilang paggamit. Halimbawa ng business products ay ang mga raw materials, kagamitan sa produksyon, serbisyo ng logistic, at mga software na negosyo. Ang mga ito ay mahalaga sa operasyon ng isang kumpanya at ginagamit upang mapabuti ang produksyon at pamahala ng negosyo. Next is installation. Installation are major capital items that are typically used directly in the production process of products. Some installations, such as conveyor systems, robotics equipments, and machine tools, are designed and built for specialized situations. Other installations, such as stamping machines, large commercial ovens, and computerized axial tomography scan machines, are built to a standard design but can be modified to meet individual requirements. The purchase of installation requires extensive research and careful decision making on the part of the buying. Manufacturers of installation can make their availability known through advertising. Actually, sale of installation, however, require their technical knowledge and assistance that can best be provided by personal selling. Ang mga installation ay malalaking kagamitan na karaniwang direktang ginagamit sa pagproseso ng produksyon ng mga produkto. Ito ay mga pangunahing kagamitan o posibilidad na kailangan para sa operasyon ng isang negosyo. Halimbawa ng mga installation ay mga makinirya, kagamitan sa pagpapanupaktura, at mga pasibilidad tulad ng mga pabrika, plancha, o gusali ng opisina. Ang mga installation ay mahalaga sa pagpapatakbo ng negosyo at pagpapalakas ng produksyon ng mga produkto. Raw materials are products that are purchased in their raw states for the purpose of processing them into consumers or business products. Examples are iron ore, crude oil, diamonds, copper, timber, wheat, and leather. Some may be converted directly into other consumer products. Others may be converted into an intermediate products to be resold for use in other industry, like construction. Most raw materials are graded according to quality so that there are some assurance of consistency within each grade. Ang mga raw materials ay mga produktong binibili sa kanilang hilaw na kalagayan upang prosesuhin at gawing consumer o business products. Ito ay mga batayang sangkap na ginagamit sa paggawa ng iba't ibang produkto. Halimbawa ng mga raw materials ay mga hilaw na material tulad ng kahoy, metal, tela, kemikal at iba pa. Ang mga ito ay ginagamit sa produksyon upang likhain at gawing kompletong produkto na maaaring ibenta sa merkado. Ang mga raw materials ang pundasyon ng pagmamanupaktura at paglikha ng iba't ibang produkto sa iba't ibang industriya. Component parts and processed materials. So component parts are items that are purchased to be placed in the final products without further processing. Processed materials, on the other hand, require additional processing before being placed in the end products. Many industries, includes the auto industry, rely heavily on the component parts. Automakers use such as component parts are batteries, sunroofs, windshields, and spark plugs. They also use several processed materials, including steel and upholstery fabric. Buyers of component parts and processed materials have well-defined specifications for their needs. Ang mga component parts ay mga items na binibili upang ilagay sa huling produkto nang walang karagdagang proseso ng pagproseso. Ito ay mga bahagi ng isang produkto na direktang ginagamit upang makumpleto ito. Halimbawa sa paggawa ng kotse, mga gulong, makina at kagamitan sa loob ay mga component parts na direkta nang isasama sa kotse kapag ito ay binubuo. Ang mga ito ay binibili mula sa mga suppliers at direktang isinasama sa buo ng mga huling produkto. Next is accessory equipment. Products that fall into subcategory of accessory equipments are less expensive and have shorter lives than installations. Example includes hand tools, computer desk, calculators, and forklift. While some of types of accessory equipments such as hand tools are involved directly in the product process, most are only indirectly involved. The relatively low unit value of accessory equipments combined with a market made up of buyers from several different types of businesses dictates a broad marketing strategy. Sellers rely heavily on advertisement in trades publications and mailing to purchase agents and other business buyers. When personal selling is needed, it is usually done by intermediaries such as wholesalers. Ang mga produkto na nabibilang sa subkategorya ng accessory equipment ay mas mura kumpara sa iba pang kagamitan. Ito ay mga karagdagang kagamitan o kasangkapan na karaniwang ginagamit upang madali o mapabuti ang paggamit ng pangunahing kagamitan o upang madagdagan ang mga pakinapakinabang na function sa mga ito. Halimbawa sa paggamit ng computer, ang keyboard, ang mouse at headset na mga accessory equipments na karaniwang mas mura kaysa sa computer unit mismo. Ang mga accessory equipments ay nagbibigay ng karagdagang pag-andar o kaginhawaan sa pangunahing kagamitan ng hindi gaanong mamahalin. Maintenance, repair, and operating supplies. Maintenance, repair, and operating supplies are frequently purchased expense items. They contribute indirectly to the products of the end product or the operation of the business. MRO supplies include computer paper, light bulbs, fabrication oil, cleaning supplies, and office supplies. Buyers of MRO supplies do not spend a great deal of time on their purchasing decisions unless they are ordering large quantities. Ang maintenance, repair at operating supplies ay mga items na madalas na binibili at nauubos sa pag-araw-araw na operasyon ng isang negosyo. Ito ay mga gastusin na kaugnay sa pagpapanatili, pagkukumpuni at pangangailangan sa operasyon ng kagamitan at posibilidad na isang kumpanya. Halimbawa ng MRO supplies ay mga kemikal, langis, mga consumable parts tulad ng mga screw, bolts o gasket, at iba pang kagamitan na kailangan sa pang-araw-araw na operasyon ng isang negosyo. Ang mga ito ay mahalaga upang mapanatili ang epektibong pag-andar ng mga kagamitan at posibilidad ng isang kumpanya. Our last is business service. Business services refers to the service purchased by companies to assist in the operation of the firm. They include financial, marketing research, promotion, legal, loan care, and janitorial services. The decision to hire an outside business to perform needed services is often predicated on how frequently the service is needed, the specialized knowledge required, and the relative cost of providing the service internally versus contracting with an outside firm. Ang mga businesses, service ay tumutukoy sa mga serbisyong binibili ng mga kumpanya upang tumulong sa operasyon ng isang negosyo. Ito ay mga serbisyo na hindi kailangan ng mga kumpanya na gawin sa kanilang sarili, kaya't sila ay nagbabayad sa iba pa upang magbigay ng mga serbisyong ito. Halimbawa ng mga businesses, service ay mga accounting at financial consulting. IT services tulad ng network management at software development, marketing at advertising service, logistic at supplies chain management, at mga legal service tulad ng pagbibigay ng abogado para sa legal na payo at representasyon. Ang mga business services ay mahalaga upang mapalakas ang operasyon at pag-unlad ng isang kumpanya sa pamamagitan ng pagbibigay ng espesyaladong kasanayan at serbisyo na kinakailangan. Yun lamang po. Maraming salamat.